What is going on, guys? This is Tharshey and welcome to Ring's 14th season in the Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so you can probably see that things look a bit different, and that is because as well as being Ring's 14th season in Rise to War, there's also been a whole lot of map changes and changes to game mechanics, etc. Like if you're looking at territories now look a lot different. You know, they're all merged together. Usually they would look like this without the merging, but now when you don't select them, they all look like one combined land, which I think looks pretty cool actually. It takes some getting used to, but it looks pretty cool overall. There's also a bunch of other stuff like the way marching works and not having to connect all your tiles when you're taking stuff, but we will get to all of that in another video. This video we're going to focus on our first episode of our season 14 campaign, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it so much. I'm just very glad to be back in another campaign along with the same guys that I'm used to playing with season in and season out. So we're gonna go have a look at who's here, what happened, go talk about our allies, our enemies, the map, and yeah, just go through everything. So yeah, first thing first, let's go and have a look at the world map and see how it all is. So if you guys remember from my last video, the maps have changed quite a lot. So you can see Isengard is over here. They still have the capital, but now these lands together have all been grouped up. And to get into this grouping of lands, there's these big critical crossings, which if we click on it, you can see there's these passes. So yeah, level 35 armies, 30 of them, 60 million siege. So it's definitely going to help defend, a group of land against a superior enemy. Over here, we have Rohan still in their capital of Edoras. We have Gondor with their capital of Minas Tirith. We have Mordor with their capital of Barad-dûr. The Varrigs are unfortunately gone. They're no longer a thing. Rune is still here with the capital of Kineland. Erebor is here with their capital of Erebor. And Lothlorien is now having the Elven King's Halls as their capital. So that's a big change from our usual, what was it, Riven? No, it was actually Caris Galadon. I think Caris is no longer is it a capturable point? It is still a capturable point, okay. But it is no longer our capital, unfortunately, but that's alright. Then we have Angmar over here, along with the capital of Khazad Dûm. And Arnor is gone, and instead we just have Linden over here, and they still have the capital of the Grey Havens. So this is what the new map looks like. Pretty interesting, right? But yeah, let's get back and talk about our season. So obviously the most important thing is, are we alone in Lothlorien? What is going to happen? Who is in our team? Who are we fighting? All of that stuff. And well, in terms of who is in our team, obviously you guys may remember Lion from our past 2 seasons. The first season we met them, we were actually enemies and we fought, but we have mutual respect for our enemies. We get along great. We had a good fight, we had a good season, and one thing led to another and we ended up allying. So last season we were both in the same faction of Gondor. We were allies. We had an insane season. It was absolutely full of fighting with the entire server pretty much allied against us and our allies. But in the end, we came up on top and we got that golden title. And now we are back again with Lion in Lothlorien this time. And the interesting thing is, it's not just us and Lion. So last season, it was just Ring and Lion, and that was fine. But this season, we actually do have another fellowship as well. So this is pretty interesting. So if we have a look at fellowship production, if I can click on it, we can see that the number 1 fellowship is Apax from Gondor with 167,000 power. However, number 2 is this fellowship, Peep, and their name is Pointy Ears and Pantless, led by Brokebish, yeah, from Lothlorien with 146,000 power. Next up is Home, Heroes of Middle Earth, I assume, yep. Heroes of Middle Earth, they have 144,000 power. At number 4, we have our friends in Lion, led by my good friend Hypnolothlorien, and they're at 120,000 power. At number 5, we have Nord from Mordor with 97k power. 6 is Hard from Linden with 67,000 power. 7 is Ron. What does that stand for? Okay. Number 7, we have Ron from Rohan with 55,000 power. 8 is Salt from Rune with 53,000 power. 9 is GPSC. What is that? Goat Puma SKTR crew. Okay, interesting. And they are 49,000 power. 10 is Gods of War, I assume, from Angmar with 41,000 power. 11 is my Fellowship Ring Nenya from Lothlorien with 37,000 power. 12 is Wreck from Erebor with 33k power. 13 is Lind from Linden with 29,000 power. 14 is John from Erebor with 27k power. And 15 is Punk, again from Erebor with 26,000 power. So as you can see by that, we are not the most powerful fellowship or the most powerful faction. In fact, that title could very easily go to Gondor or Erebor, and yeah, there's a couple of people out there. However, Lion and Ring are not the only two fellowships in the faction this time. We also have our Frenzian Peep, which this is actually our first time ever playing with them. So I look forward to, seeing how they play, getting along with them, and, just having a good season with them and Lion. And yeah, as I said, there is a lot of different mechanics this season, but I'm not going to cover them in this video because otherwise this video is going to go on too long. Instead, I'll make a separate video going over all those specific mechanics and stuff that have been introduced, because this is definitely very different. A lot of us are, kind of having to relearn the game. Not completely, but, a little bit. But yeah, in terms of my commanders, we are going to run with my main formation of Galadriel, Gimli, Gandalf the Grey, as well as Aragorn 2. Though I kind of still want to switch him out. The thing is, he is respect level 10. So switching him out with someone else means I'm going to have to hopefully refund all his respect and then invest it into someone else. Because, yeah, otherwise I will not have the respect to actually upgrade anyone else to a level that's worthwhile. Though maybe I could upgrade Haldir, give him a bunch of archers along with Gandalf the Grey. I don't know, that could be an option. He's got some pretty good skills, with Galadrim increasing ranged attack. Sylvan Elf increases his attack. Wood Elf increases defense, which is not the greatest, but it's alright. And then we have some just pure damage. So I'm not sure who we should replace Aragorn 2 with, because I always feel like he performs the worst. And then my second formation is obviously my Cav formation with Theoden King, Eowyn, a cousin Eomer, as well as Imrahil. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications, because this is going to be a campaign full of action, I can already tell. It's going to be very different from what you guys have previously seen on the channel because of how things have changed in terms of the map, in terms of all the territories being grouped together, and the crossings into those groupings of territories, as well as the different game mechanics in terms of marching lines, just the look of tiles, as well as the fact that you can now make this into one massive super tile that produces stuff or something like that. I saw something about that on the Discord server, but we will cover that in a separate video as well. So yeah, just a lot of new stuff for this campaign. Looking forward to it all, and I hope you guys are too. I will see you guys.